Stephen, it's funny that you bring up the gaming because we have a guest standing by. Makers Making Change is a very cool program from the Neil Squire, whose mission is to use technology, knowledge, and passion to empower Canadians with disability. And joining us right now from EA in Vancouver, hence the gaming reference, is Chad Leaman, who's the Director of Innovation at Neil Squire. Chad, thank you so much for being with us. Can you tell us where you are? I know you're at EA, but what is going on?
Yeah, we're at Electronics Art here in Vancouver, BC. Beautiful day in BC. I was actually just at the Game Accessibility Conference yesterday, and they were sort of doing that unveiling of Forza that you just showed. So very cool. We're doing a build-a-thon. We have a program, Makers Make a Change, and we create assistive technology for people. And today we're going to be building one of the devices from our library, one of our open source joystick projects.
That is so cool. And it's not the first event of its kind. You've been doing this for quite some time. So I've got to ask you, when you do an event like this, and obviously you want people to talk about it, and we're putting the focus on it right now, what do you want to accomplish at the end of the day? When today is done, what is the mission and will it be fulfilled?
Yeah, so when we have our build-a-thon events, volunteers come together and they help fabricate some of our devices. So today we're making one of our joysticks. We've just released these. These are joysticks that allow alternate inputs. You can plug this into your computer, use it as a mouse, or you can plug it into your Xbox AC or your computer and use it as a joystick for gaming. So you think video game controllers are literally one size fits all. We have this range of joysticks that we're putting out, and it allows people to have a joystick where it works for them. And there are these different sort of topper pieces. So we've got the round bit. We have some that are sort of more goalpost shaped. Some just have that grip piece, finger ring ones. So really allow the input to be customized and work for the person. So we have EA staff coming here today, and we're going to be building a bunch of these joystick items.
At the end of the day, Chad, who's going to benefit from the joysticks that you're creating today? How are they distributed? Are they, stocking stuffers for the holidays?
Yeah, we're in the middle of a campaign that we've launched called Packing for the Holidays, and we're looking to build a bunch of assistive switches, alternate joysticks, as well as adapt a bunch of toys for kids with disabilities. The goals that have over 2,000 devices built and delivered to families, therapists, and rec centers across Canada. Over this last year, we set up a number of these game checkpoints where people with disabilities can go in and try the really wide range of assistive technologies available for gaming and figure out what works well for them. So this is a big event for us. This will actually mark our 10,000th item built through our open source sort of network, and having volunteers come together and build devices for us. So it's a really big milestone. It's great to celebrate it here at the EA today.
Now, you raised $28,000, if my information is correct, delivered 600 toys, 900 switches last year. What's the goal for 2023?
Yeah, our goal is 2,000 devices this year, over 100 different events, and close to 8,000 people volunteer hours to make that happen. So we're in the mad rush. We keep having people come forward, and a lot of this work's actually, well, we're here at EA today, ends up being done in schools. So we teach kids STEM skills, how to 3D print, how to build circuits, but we take that for that sort of social purpose. So we're adapting toys, usually cost us $5 worth of parts to make a toy accessible for Switch access. And it really opens up the opportunity for cause and effect and play for people. And the same as video game controllers, it allows people to have input and gaming opportunity where they otherwise wouldn't have. So we're really excited to work with our partners to get these in the hands of people that need them.
If someone wants to learn more, Chad, if they want to get involved, if they want to attend an event, can they? Is it public? And where do they find out all that information?
Yeah, if you go to the Makers Making Change website, makersmakingchange.com, you can look under Engage, and there's an events listing. And we're continually publishing events. Some are in schools or in corporations that are more private. We do host a number of public events in libraries, community centers, maker spaces, and hack spaces. So if you're interested in hosting an event, please reach out. We would love to work with you. And if you're interested in attending events, we can plan something with you to make that happen. You don't need a bunch of skill acquired. We've taught kids in grade 5 how to solder, and they build it by the end of their 45-minute class. So you can learn those technical skills and really put them to work to have an impact for people with disabilities in your community.
That's amazing. Chad, every week we throw a question out to the audience, and since you're here, I want to take advantage of it, especially because Stephen's over in Amsterdam. And I think gaming is a perfect segue into this, because when it comes to the term nostalgic tech, okay, that could mean anything, but I think there's a lot of nostalgia, especially in gaming consoles and stuff like that. So today's question is, what piece of nostalgic tech can you not let go of? Something that's in a drawer that every time you clean, you're like, I can't get rid of this. Who knows what it might be? Is there anything that you can think of that you've got in your arsenal that you just can't let go of?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna pry that old 8-bit Nintendo over my cold dead hands. I have that for sure. I got one of the new rebooted ones, so it's great. My son, so I don't have to blow out the cartridges or whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of those earlier games are easier to access, right? It's just a joystick and 2 buttons, so making an accessible setup for those are easier too. But yeah, to play Mario or the old Zelda games, take me back to my 6-year-old self.
Chad, thank you so much for taking the time to join me. I know you got a busy day ahead of you. It's only, 9:11 in the morning there in Vancouver. Best of luck at today's event. And of course, at home, if you want to check it out on Twitter, on X, it's Maker Make Change, or the website makersmakingchange.com. And you can learn more about the Neil Squire program, obviously, makersmakingchange.com. Question of the day. We said it before. I want to know what you think at home. What piece of nostalgic tech can you not let go of? We want to know what it is. If you want to tell us why, go for it. There's a story behind it. Let us know. It is at Access Tech Live on all our social media. And of course, our email address, feedback@accesstechlive.com, and you can get involved. Coming up, Stephen's back from CES Unveiled in Amsterdam with Brian Comiskey, the Director of Thematic Programs, after this.
We want to hear from you. Follow us on social media and get involved at Access Tech Live. We'll be right back.